What's going on, guys? I like to do these videos in between the videos where I have clips where I'm just talking to you guys, giving my honest opinion about some subjects, one at a time, really one at a time. But a lot of people have been, going after Ryan Upchurch for quite some time now. And I feel like it's disgusting, right? I feel like it's nasty and I feel like it's unwarranted, right? Hold on, let me load my bowl. You already know what time it is, man. It's smoke break out here. But yeah, I feel like it's unwarranted. And I feel like a lot of people, they're going after him for multiple amounts of reasons. None that's justifiable, but more so for reasons that's just, how can you say, selfish, right? That's just unjust. That's just done in poor taste, in ways that anyone who is a person of value or morals, you wouldn't rock with it. Right? You wouldn't rock with it. You wouldn't think that that was okay. Right? Whether it's for people who don't like Ryan Upchurch because he's giving opinions about your favorite rapper, right? Or because he chooses not to associate with certain rappers. And there's people that's like, oh, unity, you gotta be fake. You gotta like a bunch of people that you don't actually vibe with. Forget about your morals, right? There's like a certain group of people within fan bases, or I don't even want to say fan bases, because can you even call those people fans, right? I wouldn't include those people with Creek Squad. I've only seen nothing but positive people in Creek Squad, right? I wouldn't include those people in Fan Gang. Those are people that they want to latch on to something and then change the direction of what it is. Upchurch is about honesty, truth, being himself, right? Being a rebel, for real, not a fake one, right? Some might even say outlaw, right? Doing things like a pirate. That's what I like to say. And that's how I describe myself, right? There's going to be people that just don't like that. And they're like, well, I like your music and you got talent, but why won't you do things the way I want you to do them? Why would you stop being who you are? Why would you just be a puppet? And you got people like Adam Calhoun, for example, or maybe even some might argue Tom McDonald, that are just like, okay, whatever brings the money. And those people might even contribute or, put something towards your career. But you won't feel happy. You won't feel right on the inside. And it's because you're not being yourself. You became a puppet. And Upchurch doesn't need to do that, nor does he want to do that, right? I'm the same way. And I've dealt with the consequences. You ever heard the term of you got to pay the cost to be the boss? Well, I've paid the cost, right? And I've earned the right to not only say my opinion, be who I am, but I've earned the right to be in this space of music commentary. And nobody, and I mean nobody, is going to get me to not be here. Besides myself. And people hate that, right? So I see like the correlation between people like me and people like Upchurch, the real ones, like Fang Gang and the Creek Squad, right? They're going to try to go after you. They're going to try to attack you. And they're going to paint these narratives, these foul narratives, right? I've seen people who were saying that they were fans of Creek Squad or, down with them and fans of Upchurch. And the first chance they get, whenever they get a shout out from someone else, right? Or you get, this rapper talked to you in your inbox. They gave you advice on music equipment. Now you hate Upchurch. Now you're making anti-Upchurch videos and crying because you're losing your whole fan base, or lack thereof, because you're losing subscribers. Because you weren't a genuine person. You were saying that you was an Upchurch fan so you could try to capitalize off of it. But you don't know. Real recognize real. You think Creek Squad not going to recognize that you just being fake? That you're just trying to use Upchurch for whatever failed career you have? Oh, you do music too, huh? Oh, you do music. You released a song. Word. No one cares. Go put it out on your page and don't try to manipulate anyone in order to promote your stuff. You know how many people be in my comment section begging me to check out their music. That's not the proper way to do that. Especially when it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. You're going to be all in the comments trying to direct people to your music. I'll block the heck out of you. I'm sick of people trying to use me. And I know if I'm sick of it, Upchurch is definitely, he definitely got to be sick of it because he's dealing with it times 1,000. And then let's talk about the whole true crime case. You know what? Let's save that for a different video because I could really go in on that. I just got reminded that years ago I had a few debates about that actually, and was one of the few YouTubers defending Upchurch when it comes to the whole Kali Rodney thing. But anyway, I digress. But when it comes to the Upchurch hate, I don't notice there's like a lot of similarities. Whether it's people who are envious because they have failed music careers or even YouTube careers, right? They put out music or videos, no one cares. If a tree falls down and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Judging by their YouTube channels, I'd say no. They're not making those sounds. And they see someone like Upchurch working hard, being true to himself, being able to just be himself. And it rattles their bones. It makes them angry. They want to snap because they ain't been able to be themselves their entire lives. You got people like Upchurch inspiring us to do more, be more. You don't have to just conform to whatever is being told to you. I even seen a video with some dude crying, talking about some Upchurch gave an opinion on me. He's trying to ruin my career. Bitch, if you don't just put out some music, what's stopping you? Ain't nothing stopping you. That's the answer. Not a damn thing stopped you. What? People are crazy. Upchurch don't control you, nor would I think he would want to. Nor do I think he would care. Right? Probably forgot your name right after he made his statement. And also, while I'm at it, right, let's talk about this. Loyalty don't exist no more. Am I like the only person that believes in that? I gotta be one of the few YouTubers, especially within the music commentary, let alone country rap commentary sphere. People don't stand on what they stand on and they're not loyal, right? And I'm not even talking about to being loyal to Upchurch per se. Be loyal to what you said you stood on. Be loyal to yourself. Damn. You dudes will sell y'all soul for a shout out from Just in Time. Yeah, sell y'all soul to be able to talk to him for some fake ass interview. I can't do it. I ain't had to sell my soul, and Justin was crying to call into my stream. And then he was crying to leave too. He was crying to leave. But that's just my opinion, man. Tell me what you guys think down in the comment section. Hit the like button, share the video. As well, if you want to contribute to the channel, you can sign up for memberships where you get early access to videos, as well as a bunch of other bonus stuff, man. There's a lot of stuff on there, man. Check that out. It's a nasty world. Shout outs to Upchurch, man. He got an album coming out on the 20th. I know it's going to be fire. Check that out.